Bang for your buck for easy to make entrees, and Delos's delicious rice.
Mama Kemp, here.
Oh, happy mimosa. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so listen.
This is Mr. Goff,
Hi.
Warren Goff.
Hi.
He's my friend. And
Hi. I'm the adopted son. The black sheep of the family. Okay.
I don't know that you're the black sheep.
Well, besides Tar. Okay. Okay. What are you making? I have
Sherry chicken. This is so easy to make that even a non-cook can make it.
Are you calling me a non-cook?
I am.
Okay. I accept it. I accept it. Okay.
You told me you couldn't cook.
I know, that's why I'm here.
I know.
Alright, listen, I have a dinner tonight.
This is what you want to make.
Alright, will you show me how?
I will show you how.
All right,
It is so
awesome.
easy breezy. I've already got some sauteed mushrooms here. If you don't want to saute mushrooms,
Yes.
just get a little can of canned mushrooms and add it to the mix. I'm going to sprinkle mine over my chicken breasts that are already in the pan. I added, normally this is made with just chicken breasts, but my son and daughter both like dark meat, so I also have some boneless thighs in here. For the chicken breast, you want skin on, bone in. I've tried it without that, no flavor. You've got to have that skin and bone. Now, I want to tell you one more thing. If you don't like mushrooms, if you like the taste but not the texture, my grandson, who's 12 years old, loves the taste of mushrooms, hates the texture. So if he were going to be home for dinner tonight, I would grind these up in my blender and add it to get that intensified mushroom flavor. But since Josh isn't here, I'm just using sauteed mushrooms. Okay.
Do you know the recipe of this by heart?
I do.
You do? Alright. May I have permission to
You
get
want to get the book? You want to get the book and read it
Please,
to me?
may
Go
I?
ahead.
Please.
Go ahead on.
Okay.
Okay, so first of all, I need a can of good old Campbell's cream of mushroom soup.
So it says we set the oven at 350. We already
Right.
did that, okay?
Yeah.
And it says we need 4 chicken breasts. That's what we have in here.
Well, actually, we have 3 chicken breasts because back in the day when I first started using this recipe, when I got it from my mother-in-law,
Yeah.
chicken came either as 2 half breasts
Okay.
or as 4 in a package. Now they come as 3. So I have 3, and then I added the boneless, skinless thighs
Okay.
because that's a special help for Tara and Kenny because they don't like the white meat.
Okay.
So
So we
now I
have
need
the
a-
chickens. Wait, I haven't gotten to that yet. 5 ounces of, what is this?
Oh, that's the
those are
sauteed
the
mushrooms. They're
5
already in.
ounces of sauteed. Okay.
So, now I'm going to add a half a cup of sour cream. This is an 8-ounce package, so I just...
1 cream, I'm behind. 1 can of cream of mushroom soup and 1 cup of sour cream.
1 cup?
Yeah.
Ooh, I thought it was a half cup. Okay, well, I'm glad you're reading that too.
That's why we get the book.
That's
Okay.
why we get the book.
So,
Mom's memory ain't all that great.
so then it says place chicken breast in a shallow baking dish so that the pieces don't overlap. Really important. How long do you make that stuff?
Oh, no, just till it's blended.
Okay.
And then a soup can of sherry.
Where's that part? Where's that part? Where's that part? See, Mom?
Back here at the beginning. 1 cup of sour cream. Oh, one half soup
A
can.
half cup of
See, my
breast.
memory is not what it should be. So I always use Fairbanks sherry. I have some lovely dry sack in my bar. But really, why use the expensive stuff when you can use the cheap stuff? All the alcohol cooks out anyway. I know there are people who think that you should only use the very best when you cook. The alcohol cooks out. I don't subscribe.
That's good to know.
I don't subscribe to that theory. I have a great dessert recipe.
Yes?
Poached pears. I use the cheapest port I can find. Pears poached in pork. Okay. This is not blending well enough for me. I need to give it a little whisk.
What's that called? A wisp? Or
Whisk.
A whisk.
A whisk.
What's a whisk?
Whisk. I know. Whisk? That's when your hair hangs down your eye.
You whisk it back.
But this is a whisk. They come in all sizes, and I have all sizes. All right.
I could swear you used that to curl your pretty hair today.
I did not.
Oh, okay.
I used hot
To
roller.
whisk your hair.
So then you pour this over your chicken. It does, doesn't it?
Paper towel.
I want to get all these little pieces off of my pan because otherwise they'll
cook.
They'll cook and they'll be brown and they won't be beautiful. And I'm going to take this from the oven straight to the table. See what a pretty pan I'm using?
Yeah, I do.
And I'm going to sprinkle this with a little paprika.
Okay, and I'm going to read this. Cover with mushrooms. If you can possibly find canned portobello mushrooms, use them. And combine, what is it? Undiluted mushroom soup, sherry, and sour cream, and stir into blend it. That's the whisk. Right? Whisk.
Right.
Right?
That's exactly right.
Pour over
Okay.
the chicken, completely covering it. We just did that.
That's
Dust
what it
with
looks like.
paprika and bake at 350
And now
hour
we're
and a
gonna-
half.
An hour and a half, we're going to
Here, let
put
me
this
open
in
this.
the oven.
Okay.
Thank you. Go ahead.
All right, thank you.
And while that's cooking, we're going to cook the rice. Or come on over to the stove with me. I want to show you how to make Delos's delicious rice. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Delos and why I have this recipe. Delos and his lovely wife, Rena, live in Marin County. And I've had many wonderful dinners at their house. And Delos made up this recipe for rice. It is so wonderful. It goes great with the sherry chicken. So the first thing we're going to do is saute half of a red pepper and half of an onion, sliced in some olive oil. And I've used grapeseed oil for this. Grapeseed oil is a great oil if you want a high temperature. So we want to saute this until this is soft. I think I put a little salt on it to help it get to that point. I'm using gray salt. Okay, this looks and smells like it's done. We're ready to add the rice, so we're going to put in our blend. And again, I'm using a blend of wild and brown, but you can use whatever you want to. You can use white rice, you can use all brown rice, but I'm going to cook this until my rice is sauteed.
Did you set the timer?
It too is going to begin to brown and puff a little bit.
Did we set the timer for our chicken?
We did.
Okay, I didn't remember. And our chicken cooks for an hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
And we just cook our rice until it's brown.
Well, we're going to cook it until it's
Puffy.
Until it's puffed and brown. We want it sauteed.
How do you know when the rice is puffy?
Well, as it sautés in here, look at it. It's beginning. This brown rice here. It's about ready because see this rice over here. See how brown that is? The brown rice. It's beginning to have a little toasty look to it.
Yeah, that looks beautiful.
And so we're going to pour in 2 cups of chicken broth. And as with any rice, unless you're making pilaf, you want to cover it and don't stir it again until your time is up. You want to let all that liquid absorb into the rice and then it'll be nice and fluffy and delicious.
Is it time for our toast?
It's time for our toast.
All right, awesome.
We got nothing to do but wait.
What do we do this whole time in the kitchen?
Whatever we want to.
So this serious to whatever we
We
want.
can be in 3 different states.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I heard that you won a very amazing contest.
No, it was not a contest.
What was it?
I don't know. I just got the opportunity and so I did it.
Didn't you have to sing a song though?
I sang a song on TV.
What was it?
17.
How was it? Show me how it was.
You don't know the song 17?
No, but I want to see how you performed it when you were on TV.
17, 17, a cool and solid 17, young enough to get that swing.
So this is our rice and our green beans, and what does our chicken look like?
These are sugar snap peas.
Oh, sugar snap peas.
They're stir fried with a little bit of toasted sesame oil and some soy sauce.
Awesome.
Gives them a little bit more flavor. And our chicken should be done.
Don't forget to follow Mama Kemp on Mama Kemp's Kitchen. I'm Mr. Goff.
We are having sherry chicken with Delos' delicious rice and sugar snap peas for dinner. Sugar snap peas for dinner. Y'all come.
Y'all come. This has been awesome. Awesome. Okay, so
Action.
Lauren knows everything about everything, and I know everything else.
Alrighty. I love it.
I wanted to ask you one quick question about the wine.
Yes.
Why are we drinking white wine?
Well, first of all, you want white wine with white meat normally.
Okay.
If you don't like it, drink red wine. I don't care.
All right. Awesome.
But I like Chardonnay with this dish because this is a rich dish.
Okay.
And the Chardonnay is a nice, rich, buttery wine. I think it pairs well.
That's good to know.
Wine is all about personal taste. I learned that from Bruno, the sommelier at Wente Winery, when he wouldn't pick out anything for me when I was learning about wine. Made me taste everything. So, if you don't like this wine, find one you like.
Does that mean taste it?
That does mean taste it.
Awesome. Cheers to Bruno. I think I like this wine. What's your wine song you sing?
We all need help to feel fine. Let's have some wine.
Cheers.
I don't have a glass.
Oh, but have a great